The World of Bob Dylan is going to be an international gathering of scholars, fans, critics, writers, journalists from around the world, all of whom are interested in Bob Dylan's work and are drawn to the unique resources made available now by the Bob Dylan Archive and its arrival here in Tulsa. We've put together a phenomenal program in order to show the ways in which both the Bob Dylan Archive and the Bob Dylan Research Institute here at the University of Tulsa will enable all kinds of new work. Participants will have access to over 150 different scholars who are presenting on all kinds of different things. In addition, we have some phenomenal keynote events lined up that include the Dean of American Rock Critics, Greil Marcus, will be talking about Dylan and the blues. Ann Powers, who's used to write for the New Yorker and now is NPR's rock critic, will be here to talk about Dylan and gender. We've also, in cooperation with the Bob Dylan Center, organized a number of really extraordinary events. So at Gilcrease Museum, there will be a special exhibition of Bob Dylan's actual artworks, a series of pastels that will go on display that have only very rarely been seen. In addition, we have two big evening keynote events that are going to be available to conference participants. On the second night, Roger McGuinn, who was the genius behind the Byrds, who made Dylan's music famous, in the mid-60s will be here to talk about his experience with Dylan's music. Dylan's creativity is enormous and wide-ranging and explosive. Certainly one of the things that strikes us all about Dylan is his endless capacity for reimagination and self-invention. So there's not simply one Bob Dylan, and it's not just a question of somebody that performs his greatest hits over and over again. This is an innovator and writer who throughout his career has tried to give distinctive voice to all aspects of American music and culture and all of its richness and diversity.